Hi, this is Encouragement, bite-sized stories to refresh your soul. Here's Jason Fransos with a little encouragement.
July 2nd, 1863. It was a hot, humid day, and a schoolteacher from Maine was in the fight of his life in the bloodiest battle of the Civil War. His name was Joshua Chamberlain, a college professor by trade, currently a volunteer colonel in the Union Army. His regiment was protecting the extreme left of the Union line on a hill called Little Round Top. If the Confederates could take his position, they would win the Battle of Gettysburg and thereby possibly the war. He had withstood 5 charges. This 6th one would certainly mean death to Chamberlain and his command. More than half his regiment was dead. Many of his remaining soldiers were wounded. He was outnumbered by better than 5-1, and now out of ammunition. If they retreated, they'd be shot down as they ran. If they sat there, they'd be slaughtered. One of Colonel Chamberlain's men turned to him and said, "It's hopeless, sir. It's hopeless." The colonel surveyed the situation, standing silent. "They're coming!" came a yell from down the line. His first lieutenant screamed, "Sir, give an order!" And so he did. Drawing his sword and jumping to the top of the wall, Chamberlain yelled, "Fix bayonets!" His men couldn't believe their ears. "Follow me!" Colonel Chamberlain yelled as he leapt over the wall and down the hill, straight at the screaming rebels who were sprinting up the hill. The men of the 20th Maine Regiment followed their leader into history. The rebels were so surprised they turned and ran, many dropping their guns. In less than 10 minutes, Chamberlain's ragged men without any ammunition captured the entire regiments of the 15th and 47th Alabama. More than 400 men. That charge saved the Battle of Gettysburg, and many would argue won the Civil War, preserving the United States of America as one nation under God.
Many years later, a letter arrived at the governor's mansion in the state of Maine, addressed to the Honorable Governor, Joshua Chamberlain. It read in part, "Dear Sir, I want to tell you about our meeting, so to speak, at Gettysburg in 1863. I was a sniper at Little Round Top with the 15th Alabama. Twice in that fight, I had your life in my hands. You were standing in the open, obviously the commanding officer, and my job as a sniper was to kill you. Twice I tried to pull the trigger, but couldn't. A strange notion took over me, and I gave it up. I'm glad of it now, and hope you are. Yours truly, a member of the 15th Alabama."
God protected Colonel Chamberlain that day, just like when God protected David from Goliath, when he protected Daniel from the fiery furnace, and when God protected us in giving his Son to take away our sin. Psalm 5, 11, and 12. "But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever sing for joy and spread your protection over them. For you bless the righteous, O Lord. You cover him with favor as with a shield."
Thank you for listening to Encouragement. If you've been refreshed, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share a little encouragement with someone you love. Encouragement is a podcast from Family Radio. These stories are just a taste of the stories you can hear every day. Listen at familyradio.org or find more encouragement on the Family Radio app.